Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match.
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Ready for the first. That's off the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Bowler!
Good throw from the deep, on target. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out! What a catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler's end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait. Yep. Keep us in.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
There'll be runs here.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep. Keeper.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
That's the over. India are 34 for 2.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Times it nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Catch it. Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Super shot that. Over. India are 54 for 2. Hasaranga coming into the attack from the members' end.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
Caught.
Yeah.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Catch it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch.
Time that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Catch it. Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Sri Lanka can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Hasaranga from the members' end.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Gotcha.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep, yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Chance to run 2.
Bowler.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 108 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yikes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Well bowled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah. Keeper. Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
6 runs added there. India are 114 for 4.
Yep, yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper. Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
10 runs added in that over. India are 124 for 4. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Yep. No!
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper, keeper.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. De Silva, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keeper. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. This should be close.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
7 runs added in that over. India are 163 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper's ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Great shot.
No! Waiting.
Out.
Yeah!
Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Over. India are 169 for 5. Going with pace now.
Wait there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep, yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.